Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And we just got back from the movies. We just saw Aquaman. We absolutely loved it. I think we had a lot of fun in the theater watching it, and I just love the cinematography in this movie, the way that they made Atlantis.
Atlantis was so awesome,
Yeah.
and it was such a cool world, and like it was visually stunning, and I love the whole world, and he was awesome in it.
Yeah, he was really great.
He did a great job. He was a great Aquaman. He was really cool. It was really funny. I didn't expect the movie to be as funny as it was.
No, it was really funny.
Like, some of the lines had me cracking up. We really, really enjoyed it.
And we really loved the romance in it. There was really good romance. It was
and
a good slow burn.
Exactly. It wasn't forced, the romance. It was really like natural.
I thought the progression of the romance was really good. It wasn't too fast. It wasn't too slow. Like, it was just really great. And it was very, very satisfying in the end. We were very happy. I love the family element as well. I think it had a really strong message about family and love, and I enjoyed this whole movie. I don't know really what else we could say without spoiling it.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really go too far into the plot. I will say that it's not a hard movie to follow at all, because sometimes like with movies like this, it's just, sometimes it's hard to follow the plot and it gets like a lot. And I think that this was complex, but it wasn't in a way where you couldn't follow it. Like, I never was confused during this movie. They did
a really good job balancing a lot of really great backstory with many characters, and then along with keeping it like consistent with the plot and moving it along. Yeah,
like it didn't drag or anything.
No, I thought it was great. We had a lot of fun. I think that you guys should definitely go check it out, and then if you haven't, I feel like it's been out a couple days, but we couldn't see it because of Christmas stuff, so
we can't really tell you much else. I mean, guys, this was an awesome movie, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love Aquaman. And go see it. I think that we give it I give it an A+. I can't think of anything wrong with this movie, honestly.
Yeah, no, A+. We absolutely loved it, and now we're gonna talk about some spoilers, because there was a lot that we want to go through and talk all about. I really like the beginning of the movie, how we get into this backstory, like this love story between Aquaman's parents, and I thought it was just really, really nice, and I really loved it with Nicole Kidman, which I thought she did a great job, and I just really love like the idea of like somebody from the ocean and somebody who was working at a lighthouse just falling in love. And
it was a really, really sweet love story.
Yeah,
I love that line as well. It was in the beginning and then it comes back at the end, how like it came like full circle, which I really love. But I love that line when it was like the voiceover, and Arthur was saying that he was the product of their love, and that the love that was never supposed to be. Yeah, like, it was
and at the end it was like the love that saved everyone.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it was really, really sweet. We get into present day. I get a little bit of Arthur young. Like, I really like the scene in the aquarium that they show us in the trailer, but I really like that scene when he's like being bullied, and that's the first time he has that communication with the animals. I thought that was, it was short, but it was just,
I mean, they didn't overdo the backstory.
They didn't overdo an origin, which was good. Exactly. I really liked his intro, Jason Momoa's
his entrance when he gets on the, and I love how he's facing the other way, and he just turns permission to come aboard.
Oh, guys, just like,
he was lovely.
I can't. I really appreciated having him on like the big screen. Like, it was great.
Yes, it was.
And he was so funny, and I just really loved Arthur.
He was a great fighter. Yeah. All the fight scenes.
Oh my god, the fight scenes.
The fight scenes were like the choreograph of like the fight scenes and all of that was really, really good. Like, with I thought that it was really cool because of the weapons that they had.
Yeah. Mike Beach is in this movie, guys.
Yeah, we were really shocked when we saw Mike Beach.
Yeah, I mean, he has a very, very, very small part in this movie, but I look around, I'm like, it's Pike.
Well, I mean, yeah, because he ends up dying, so that really is what fuels his son to go on this path of revenge. And that was really like the one storyline that we had going, was him trying to get to Arthur to take him to avenge his father, which is gonna come back because of the scene at the end of the movie. So that's gonna be in like the next one, and he's gonna be like the big villain,
which is really cool.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's a very he is a very complex character.
They did a great job, I think, making all the villains complex. Like, even the king, the Arthur's half-brother, he was very complex too, because he was just trained to believe this, that, you know, that the two worlds are separate and that they can never come together. And he was talking about like pollution and stuff, and how the humans are damaging the water and stuff. And I mean, it's not a lie. Like, he had valid reasons in some way. Like, obviously it was wrong and everything, but I like that you were able to see, like, it was a gray plot. Like, it wasn't like an easy situation.
It wasn't like he's just evil and he's just doing this because he's cold and heartless. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Which we see at the end when the mother, she's alive.
Yeah.
She comes back.
And
when
helps him, yeah.
when that scene with her and her son, I really like that though, because it showed that good in him. Maybe not good, but it showed that he wasn't completely all bad.
He was just misled.
He was misguided. And he did stand down when the mother did confront him about that. So yeah, I like that scene.
I thought this movie was also like really funny. I thought they had like some great lines. Like, I love this scene when you had Arthur sitting down with his dad, like having a drink, and like these big guys, like from like these biker guys, they come up to him, and it looks like there's gonna be like a brawl or like a fight or something, and he's just like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And it's like then you see like the progression of the pictures as he gets drunk throughout the night. It was just hilarious.
I thought a really funny line, actually one of the funniest lines, was when everything like literally went to shit and she had to save him, and she ends up like pretty much betraying her people for him, and he ended up like challenging his half brother like too early, and she was like, "Yeah, you were supposed to like wait until after we had tried it," and he was like, "We're doing things a little out of order." He's like, "Shit happened." Yeah. It was just like, that was just really funny. Like, I thought that he was a really likable character, and he had a really good progression of like becoming a hero and kind of like accepting that in himself. I like the speech that he gives, like the monster when he was getting the trident.
I like that speech too, when he's talking about being a hero and how, you know, you don't, and then the mom says that to him, like, they don't need just a king, they need a hero too, like somebody who, like, I really love the way that they talked about being a hero and being a king, like the difference.
Like, he wanted to save everybody.
Yeah, I really liked how they made him challenge his half-brother, like, in the beginning of the movie, which I actually didn't see coming. I thought we were gonna be finding the trident and then challenging him at the end.
That was the plan.
So,
he didn't go along with the plan.
But I thought it was great because it was unexpected that we were gonna end up challenging him so early on. Like, it was a really great fight scene,
I feel like that was a great idea, too, though, because we could see that he was, like, at that moment, he wasn't ready, and then later on when he does get the trident and he becomes that hero, we get to see him really battle him and defeat him, and that was really wonderful to watch.
But I really loved like the fight scene. Like, I can't get over how amazingly done the fight scenes were, like
even underwater, because I feel like
it's so cool. I've never seen anything like that.
No, like, me either. I feel like we've never seen anything like Atlantis, like, in general.
It was just amazing and so beautifully done, and you could tell like so much time and work went into this
like
film.
The directing, like James Wan did amazing with the directing, and I mean, obviously, because he's done so many amazing movies.
He's done like The Conjuring,
so we knew it was gonna be like the directing wise of the movie was gonna be really great, but it was it was like on another level.
The way that they constructed everything, and even like the fight scene in the beginning, even though it was underwater and it was so cool, the way that it was at the end of the movie was even more epic, and like it was just raised even more. Like,
and I feel like in this movie there's so many fight scenes.
There's
like,
a lot.
It didn't get boring. Like, not all of them looked the same. You know what I mean? Like, it was always like, they were always awesome and they were always interesting, and like,
I think Jason Momoa did such a great job doing it. Like, I feel like the way that Jason Momoa, like the way that he fights and stuff, like honestly, he was such an amazing Aquaman. Like, they picked such a perfect guy to be Aquaman, and he really brought the entire character in the movie to life, I feel. I even love the fight scene on the roof. The roof fight scene was really cool too.
I love that whole scene when they're like in the desert, they jump off the plane. I love that. Guys,
the romance.
They had first of all, they had really good angst, because like she was betrothed. So right there you had angst. So that was like, yay. And they had like, it was just little moments, like subtly, like it wasn't like it was just like subtly, like throughout, like it was very like natural, the progression of their relationship, I thought. and it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like they were like throwing it. It felt like they had really great chemistry. It felt very like organic, and I love the moment when they hold hands. It's like awkward, and it's like, oh gosh, here we go. And then
she falls into him,
and
it
just falls like, into him when she was looking through the bottle, and it was just like, it was just wonderful. And when they finally kissed,
oh my god,
it was beautiful shot behind them, and that's all. And then he was like, what's the plan? It was just like, they had great banter too, like then they were arguing. I just thought their relationship was just so well done, and I love the romance of it. Like, I feel like this movie had everything, like so many things. It had romance and action, like it had everything.
It had everything for sure, definitely. But the romance I think was my favorite. I love the romance part of it so much. Like, it's like super cute, and then the way that it just progresses, and then you could tell like she has like a soft spot for him, and like when she looks at him before he has to go and fight like his brother, and it's just, it was so good. The end.
Well, she literally left her.
She left her entire world
to help him and to save him, and it was like,
it was so good. Like, I really loved the whole part when they were in the Sahara Desert, and like he was like complaining about why they're there, and she's just like, this is your world, like look how bad your world is. Like, it was just really,
oh my gosh, yeah. And then later on when he's kind of like showing her that like the human world can be like wonderful, and
oh my god,
she gives the little girl like the coin to throw in, and then she like makes the water like it was like the dolphins, and it was just, I love that, because she ended up really loving his world.
I even loved like when she found out when the little girl handed her the book that was Pinocchio, and then she looks at him, she's like, this is where you got the idea from a book, and he was like, oh, there's a book, I watched the movie. I loved like how he used experiences that he had as a human, like living in the human world. I even love that we got to see the trenches, because you know we had heard about it in like when we knew that the mother supposedly was sacrificed there.
Were you guys, were we the only ones that thought that she was alive?
Yeah, we had a feeling like she was alive.
They didn't show her getting sacrificed, so it was like,
I had hope. I had hope she was still alive.
It was like in the back of our minds,
But I love the way that they brought her in. Like, I didn't expect that until like you saw somebody helping Mara out of the water, and then it was kind of like,
it's like, yep, there she is.
Here we go.
Yeah.
But I really love that we got to see the trenches, and it was really scary. Like when they were on the boat, and then all these creatures start attacking them, and then they are underwater, and they're just being followed and chased. And I just thought it was really cool, and just the way that they did it, and it was so different compared to like Atlantis, from what we had seen so far, to see like a darker version of an underwater castle.
We got to see quite a few like different places in the ocean,
which is really cool.
In that world, I mean, it was an awesome world. It was so cool,
like all like the 7 kingdoms and stuff. It was just such an amazing idea, and I'm so happy that like we've advanced so far in technology that they were able to bring it to life the way that they did in this movie, like cinematography wise. We just can't get over how amazing
we can't get over about Atlantis. I know.
Like, I just want to go there.
That shot that we get when he comes out of the water, and he has the trident and he has the outfit on, and it was just
like the smirk. It was
I really appreciated those shots. There were so many amazing shots, and then when he has like, I love the zoomed in shot when he has the trident, and it's like
like
his trident, and it's like his eyes.
It was really cool. The fight scene when you see him come up and he's now controlling the creature that was guarding the trident. I think it was just so cool, and I loved his outfit that we got to see. He looked really good, and it was just so cool, and the way that like his entrance for that was just so epic, and like how they had all like the fishes there, and he was like controlling all the fish, and then that's when we get the kiss scene, which was really great. But then after that, the big fight, the big battle was just really epic. I
love the battle. I love eventually when it makes it off land. I love how he ends up doing that move that Volcro had taught him and told him like, oh, you're not learning that until you can use the trident. And I love how that came back, and he ended up using that move. And I liked how the mom came out. We had Atlantic come, and she goes and she talks to him, and I thought that was really nice, because he didn't really get to be with his mother, because his mother had died from what he had known. Like, he didn't know that his mom was still alive. So it was really nice that a lot of it I think stems from him just feeling like he had more of a place than his brother because he grew up there. That was his home. So it's like he's an understandable villain, and yeah, he eventually backed down when his mom came up to him. So I did like that scene between
I like how like with Volcro said he's like, make sure he has a view, and he used like the same line for when he put him away. I thought that was really clever. We were so happy at the very end of the movie when the parents reunited.
Literally, I was waiting that whole movie to see this poor man has been walking down the dock when the sun set every day for 20 years. So, like, when he ran, I got tears in my eyes. I was so happy that he reunited with her, and it was so wonderful. So you came back to me, sweet. And I love that.
Loved how it went full circle to the beginning of the movie.
Yes, I love the voiceover at the end and how it came full circle. I thought that was really nice.
Then I loved, like, at the very end, it was like, I am Aquaman, and it had him in the suit, and it was just such a great way to end the movie, where everybody was cheering in our theater. And then, of course, we get the end credit. Yeah, the end credit scene was really good, because now we have a setup for another villain. Like, even though, like, he was obviously a villain in this one, but now we knew that guy survived. I mean, he definitely, we didn't see the body, so, like, no way did we just throw this guy off a cliff.
I mean, that was a really bad fall off that cliff, though.
Yeah, but
so I didn't even, like,
was...
Exactly, the equipment was from
that's
Atlantis,
why he was able to survive. And then I thought it was really funny that, like, the guy that, like, helped him and saved him was, like, the newscaster. I thought that was really, like, funny.
I thought that was really funny, too, because throughout the movie, it's like we're seeing these shots of the news of, like, oh, like, is Atlantis real? And of course, like, no, like, the world is not gonna believe that. But then there's this one guy that's like, I have all the proof, yes. So I'm really excited. I'm so excited that he's gonna be in the next one. I think that's gonna be really cool, but he's gonna probably be a bad guy. He's gonna be helping him. So I don't know.
But it was a great movie, and we're really excited for the next one. I don't know when the next one's gonna come out. Probably not for a while, because we're still waiting on the next Wonder Woman movie. So I'm sure we have a long time to wait, because this movie, you could tell it took them a very long time to make.
Oh yeah, so much work went into this movie, and it was
it showed,
amazing, and I can't wait to see it again.
Yeah, we're excited to see it again. And
yes, but let us know what you guys thought of this movie down in the comments below. What you liked, what you didn't like.
Yes. And you can also follow our social media. We are at City of the Feels.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye!